personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity.
Oh, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. Has to go back here. Tries one from range. Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Cleared away. Real chance! India have the chance to go. Pedri! Oh, belter! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Barcelona are in front. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
India are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's a sharp little ball here. Neymar. He's had a shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Deftly away. Cafu. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Spread out to the left. Tries to play it through. It's Lewandowski! They've got to be quick to recover this. Neymar. And it's Barella. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he is Shevchenko! And that's a sharp finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been a upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, it's Raul. Barella. Always onto this. Not the most convincing of passes. And it's Neymar. Nicely shaped ball. Ruben Dias cuts it out.
India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a sharp pass. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And the pass is intercepted. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Donadoni really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Neymar gets on his bike and on the move. Well, now it's a race for the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Barella. Olise. And they win it back again. Over to the right flank. Played into space. And a play for a throw.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. India are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And this is Shevchenko. Now it's Maradona, spread to the right. Raul plays it in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Threads one in. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Serginho. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Keeper has taken decisive action. And they're back on the ball again. Referee's given a throw.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ruben Dias. That has ended up in no man's land. Albert Ferrer. And that's gone loose. Oh, good. He's having a shot! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter.
Volunteers
If it
for
ain't
each
broke,
block,
don't fix
please
it, so I
report to
think
the
the
staff
manager
room
has to
immediately.
resist change at this stage.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitutions taking place.
So we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
It is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. He'll try from distance. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great vision. Spread it left. Doku finding himself in space. Decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Donadoni clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
India have their second corner now. Shapes to shoot! And he's there to clear it. Oh, that's Gerrard! Costa Curta.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And he's quick to get rid. Taken back almost at once. Dembele! It's Dembele! Shoots! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Doku.
Well, the two
Number
coaches
13,
are signalling changes here,
Donadoni.
both at the same time.
Number 18,
A case now
Teesri.
of complete control.
Coming on the field.
He's had a shot!
Bayern. Number 20,
It's a little off target.
Messi. Number
That looks a
7,
decent ball.
Teesri. Substitution.
Maradona. India do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. They're urging him to shoot. Mbappe! Goal! This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
A real chance! And he's missed it.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Tries a shot! Oh, good finish. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Messi aimed beyond the defence. Doué. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Pass somewhat off target. Not the most accurate pass. Barella. That's a cute ball. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Mbappe gets into a good position. Well, they've got it again. Distributed tidily. So much time and space here. Takes a shot! And another try! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
So we have movement on both
Neymar.
benches.
Number 21, Robert Lewandowski. Coming on the field, number 5, De Bruyne. Number 11,
Knocks it into
Shevchenko.
space.
Substitution
Messi.
in progress.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And he was quick to react.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Costa Curta. Now it's Messi. Messi. Oh, this is a very good run. We have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, it's Dembele. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Cross goes in there. Barella does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Played into space. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get on the end of this?
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders.
Chance for a shot! And it's in! And they are right back within touch! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
India are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
India may be down, but not out just yet.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Played right into his path. Alexander-Arnold. That has not gone well. Serginho. And Messi! Barella. It's a pretty loose pass. Quality ball. And here's Messi. Tries to pass it through. Crosses it in here. Can he stop it going out? Cafu. And he shoots! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Security staff for each block, please.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's match.
The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy, Szoboszlai, has been able to combine physicality and the finesse he can also add to his game, Peter. He makes good use of his strength when receiving the ball in tight areas, and he has that trickery and athleticism to beat people, and a spring in his step, always a spring.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. That's been cut out, well played. And here's the chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of this? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Szoboszlai. Saliba. That has been slung wide. Tries one from range! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Shot could be on. Gerrard. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And a chance! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Oh, what a decent chance! There it is! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
After 15 minutes.
So, a breakthrough already.
18,
The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. So what can they make of this? He's found space here. Donadoni. Shevchenko dominates aerially so often. He won't be happy with that one. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good.
Lewandowski! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside. India really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind, Peter. Just...
There's the shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
India clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's made its way to him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Wan-Bissaka. For Çalhanoğlu. And it's Szoboszlai. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, well played. Gerrard. De Bruyne. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi chasing after it. Çalhanoğlu, probing pass. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Çalhanoğlu, yeah, he's fouled him there. Szoboszlai. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot on the training ground.
Szoboszlai! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Shevchenko does have his name on the score sheet, of course. It's a really well-measured ball. Looking to play him in. Messi. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Serginho. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's
2 added
Shevchenko.
minutes has been indicated.
Totti, brilliantly cut out.
Doku.
Looking for the run. Doku providing an outlet on that flank. And that is the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end, but it has to be said neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are back on the way. Van Dijk. That pass has been well intercepted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Elise. He'll try from distance! Off the post! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Szoboszlai. Totti. Shevchenko. And this is Messi. He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Doku. Threads one in. Lewandowski. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Van Dijk. Oh, super find. Donatoni. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Marquinhos. De Bruyne. So we've reached the hour mark. De Bruyne. Floated through. Chance, surely! Well taken goal. And again they hit the front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And Messi! Messi! From another planet! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was the crispest of hits. Messi, Messi! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The look of disbelief on the faces of his teammates, I don't need to add to it.
Substitution on
India
the
choosing
field.
to make the first
Number
change.
8, Doku. Number 5, De Bruyne. Number 18, Olise. Number
Gerrard.
13, Donadoni. Coming on the field,
Alexander-Arnold.
Number 23, Bayer. Number 20,
Well, the ball just didn't work
Messi.
out for the run that he
Number
made.
7,
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just
Number
couldn't pick out
15,
that killer ball.
Rodri.
And here's Azar. And here's Soboslai. And this is Azar. Albert Ferrer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. India perhaps contemplating their next change here. Tries to play it through. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Totti. Hazard. Can he finish? And that's a real chance missed.
Hazard has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Chance here to counter. And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Soboslai with a real chance here. Soboslai! It's hit the upright. That's put paid to the danger. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Aimed beyond the defence. Bojan. He has found the way through. That's an excellent interception.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe, but
Messi is the guilty party there. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Bojan. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. Messi. De Gea gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Szoboszlai. Now it's Totti. Has not gone well. And it's been shipped out wide. And he's intervened well there. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Messi. And that pass just didn't quite work. He's looking wide.
they've got to be quick moving this forward.
Marquinhos. That's it, the referee says enough. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
I'd like to
So
draw
what do
your
you take
attention
away
to
from
the
it all,
screen.
Jim? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
Doku! Perilously close. Foot in. Tries to pass it through. Kimmich. Now Odo. Now it's Yamal. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Guti. That's a little off target. Doku. Cannavaro gets a foot in here. And here's Berbatov. Can he get it through? Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's got away. Donadoni receives it in a good position here. Ribéry. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's a sharp little ball here. Guti. Now it's Ribéry. Great vision. Guti. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there.
And the finish! Odo. Guti. He's gone for goal. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Gerrard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. Serginho. Gerrard. Can he finish? And no, that was never going to make it. Berbatov. Roberto Carlos. And it's Guti. Odo. Looking for the run. Yamal has the space to scheme. Serginho defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's lofted through here. Olise, chance! There it is! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Number 21, Robert
India
Lewandowski.
have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Yamal. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. It's a promising position. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That looks a good ball through. Berbatov! And that's a good finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
He's going for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
McAllister probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Has been indicated.
Gerrard. Guti proves too strong. And he was quick to react. Searching pass he's played there. No, that's been intercepted. Ribéry. And the referee has blown for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
Substitution in progress.
So once again, we're underway. Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Roberto Carlos finds himself offside. Ribéry getting forward. Alexander-Arnold concedes a free kick for that. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. McAllister charging forward, the ball at his feet. Tries a shot! And he's stuck it away! And again they hit the front. And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Robert Lewandowski.
India with the lead.
Robert Lewandowski.
Baresi.
Robert Lewandowski.
Looking to play him in. That is a brilliant interception. Ribéry. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's picked his way through. Roberto Carlos. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that looks a decent ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Delivers the ball. And he's managed to get rid. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Gerrard. Terrific effort! And he couldn't finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Oh, he's all alone!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's a good foot in there. Now it's Olise. Donatoni. Can he get onto this? And they're back on the ball again. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Brazil couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And he's intervened well there. Odo. Ribery. Guti. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Guti. It's Lewandowski! Oh, he's done it! And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
72 minutes is
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Robert Lewandowski. Substitution on the field, number 8, Doku.
So we have movement on both benches. India go up by 2 and are looking good.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Number 23,
That is a little undercooked.
Shevchenko.
Where it came from. And it's Bojan.
Number 20, Messi. Number 5.
It's a searching pass.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
India have their second corner now. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. He steps in. Here's a shot! That's destined for the flank. He's found a way through.
Oh, really well played.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
from distance. And over, just.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
McAllister. Bojan. McAllister. McAllister! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Now it's Shevchenko. Tries to play it through. It's come to nothing. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Added minutes has been indicated.
He's shifting through the gears here. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? De Bruyne. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? And this is De Bruyne. Serginho, he leaps for it! And that is as much as we have time for. India are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after a difficult start. He's made himself into a great all-round player. with vision and creativity in addition to his finishing now.
And a reputation for being lethal, clinical, vital in front of goal is by now very, very richly deserved.
Really effective.
Tries a shot! Oh no, it's an own goal!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck.
Struck first time! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring it. He's going for goal! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Beckham. Rijkaard.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's a good foray he's making. Mbappe picks it up out wide.
Doku.
Takes the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
No, he's not getting any further than that. Hazard. Can he get it through? And this is Torres. And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Donatoni, distributed tidily.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And he's worked it through. He has found the way through. Chance! And here's Torres. Caught offside that time. It's a pretty loose pass.
India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Doku! Doku! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, well played, well played. And it's McAllister. Great, he's having a pop! Oh, brilliant from Donatoni! About as smooth as it gets. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle. Well, getting up there. Goal, Milan! And they've got their lead back. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Milan with the lead. Mbappe. This ended up in no man's land. Donatoni. Well, that looks a decent ball. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Donatoni. Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Lewandowski finds himself offside. And the keeper's given it away. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, Lisa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
India have their third corner. And that should get the job done. It's Forlan. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's played through for him. He's on it, can he get away? Flings it across. India are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Olise in acres of space out wide. Donadoni.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Albert Ferrer promptly onto that, and that is that. Stood up well to him there. That's going wide left. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Pass somewhat off target. That's a shade optimistic. That's really well cleared. Good defending there. They slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Marquinhos cuts it out. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Olise has the space to scheme. That is good alertness. Oh, easy pickings there. Aimed beyond the defence. And the referee has signalled for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So, oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Milan go up by 2, and the shot! It's a goal! And that was his 20th goal for this team. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
India cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Knocks it into space. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Oh, what has happened here? Rijkaard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's shifting through the gears here. And a chance! And it's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, that's clever. He's picked his way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Torres. Now who's going to be first to this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Olise. Looking to play him in. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Beckham.
Azar. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Alexander-Arnold tries to pass it through. Tries one from range. Oh, cracking effort.
Olise certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
India can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Serginho. And it's Serginho. Looking for the run. Messi. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
India clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well read, nice interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution in progress.
India have their lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up was brilliant.
Alexander-Arnold looking for options for movement. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
India clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
5 minutes left on the clock.
Milan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
David Villa. The ball goes in.
Substitution.
Desperate defending required here. Doué tries to clear. India are looking to go forward now.
There will be 5 minutes.
Doué receives it in a wide position. Can he finish? And there's a goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Well, that has not gone well. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Pass is just off target.
Saka.
And the referee brings it to a close. India have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Terrific recovery, a really...